Welcome, everyone. Today we're embarking on a journey to unlock the secrets of a calmer, more resilient you. We're stepping back in time to ancient Greece to learn from the Stoics. Now you might be asking, what can these philosophers from centuries ago teach us about living in today's world? Their wisdom, my friends, is timeless. They held the key to navigating life's ups and downs with grace and strength, and that's what we're going to discover together. We're going to explore 5 powerful Stoic practices, simple yet profound, that can transform your mental well-being. We'll learn how to quiet the noise of our busy lives, find inner peace, and face challenges with courage and clarity. Are you ready to begin? Our first stop on this journey takes us to the practice of daily journaling. It may sound simple, even a little old-fashioned, but trust me, the Stoics were onto something. Imagine picking up a pen and paper, letting your thoughts flow freely onto the page. No judgment, no filters, just you and your unfiltered mind. Journaling is like having a conversation with yourself, a safe space to process your emotions. It's about acknowledging what's going on inside, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Think of it as a mental decluttering, creating space for clarity and peace. When we bottle up our emotions, pretend they don't exist, they fester. They grow bigger, louder, until they can't be ignored. But when we write them down, something magical happens. We start to untangle the knots, see things with a new perspective. This is where true self-awareness blossoms. We begin to recognize our patterns, our triggers, the things that bring us joy, and those that steal our peace. This understanding, my friends, is empowering. It allows us to take control of our emotional well-being. Daily journaling is not about dwelling on the negative. It's about creating a space for honesty and self-reflection. As we pour our thoughts onto the page, we begin to release their hold on us. We create a sense of serenity, a calmness that washes over us. And in that stillness, we find clarity. We connect with our inner strength, our resilience, and our capacity for growth. Now, this next Stoic practice might surprise you. Get ready to delve into the concept of memento mori, the meditation on mortality. I know it sounds a little dark, a little daunting, but stay with me because within this seemingly morbid contemplation lies a powerful truth. The Stoics believed that by reflecting on our own mortality, we gain a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of life. Think about it. When we're consumed by the everyday, the trivial worries, we lose sight of what truly matters. Memento mori is not about dwelling on death, but about embracing life. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that our time here is limited and should not be wasted on things that don't truly matter. When we acknowledge our mortality, we're more likely to pursue our passions, nurture our relationships, and live with intention. Suddenly, the things that seemed so important yesterday, the petty arguments, the need to be right, they fade away. The fear of death, my friends, can be paralyzing. It can keep us stuck, prevent us from living our lives to the fullest. But the Stoics believed that by facing this fear head-on, we could actually diminish its power over us. When we accept the inevitability of death, we're freed to live more fully in the present moment. We let go of the need to control everything, to have all the answers. And in that surrender, we find a profound sense of peace. You know, we hear it all the time, practice gratitude. But what does that really mean? What does it truly entail? Is it just about saying thank you more often? Or is there more to it? Well, it's certainly a beautiful place to start, but my dears, it goes so much deeper than that. Gratitude is about shifting your perspective, seeing the world through a different lens. It's about training your mind to focus on the good, the blessings, the things that fill your cup and make your heart sing, even in the midst of challenges and adversities. It's about finding those glimmers of light, those moments of joy, and letting them nourish your soul deeply and profoundly. And you know what? It's not always easy. Life can be tough. We all face hardships, disappointments, and heartaches. But it's in those moments, those dark moments, that practicing gratitude becomes even more powerful and transformative. Because when we can find things to be grateful for, even when we're hurting, it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, our inner strength. It's about saying, yes, life is hard, but there's still beauty to be found, still wonders to be seen. There's still love to be shared, connections to be made. There's still hope to cling to, dreams to be realized. And that, my friends, is a powerful, powerful thing. Now, some people might think gratitude is just some fluffy, feel-good practice, but let me tell you, there's real science behind it. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can have a profound impact on our mental and physical well-being. When we focus on gratitude, our brains release dopamine and serotonin, those feel-good chemicals that lift our spirits and make us feel more joyful and content. And over time, this consistent practice actually rewires our brains to naturally seek out the positive, to find the good in every situation. And you know what else? Gratitude doesn't just make us feel better, it actually helps us live better. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude tend to be more optimistic, more resilient, and have stronger immune systems. They sleep better, have more energy, and are better equipped to handle stress. So, if you're looking for a simple yet powerful way to improve your life, my dear, start with gratitude. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oprah, this all sounds great, but how do I actually practice gratitude in my daily life? Well, let me tell you, it doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. There are so many simple yet powerful ways to weave gratitude into your everyday life, making it a natural part of your routine. One of my favorite practices is keeping a gratitude journal, which can be incredibly rewarding. Each day, take a few moments to jot down things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, or the sound of birds singing in the morning, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one that leaves you feeling connected and understood. Another powerful practice is to express your gratitude directly to others, which can deepen your relationships. Tell the people in your life how much they mean to you. Write a heartfelt letter, make a phone call, or send a thoughtful message, or simply express your appreciation in person with a warm smile and kind words. You'll be amazed by how much joy it brings to both you and the receiver, creating a bond of positivity. And remember, gratitude isn't just about grand gestures or big moments. It's about finding those little everyday moments and appreciating them fully, savoring the simplicity of life. Savor the taste of your food, enjoying each bite as a gift. Appreciate the warmth of the sun on your skin, feeling its gentle embrace, and take a moment to notice the beauty around you, from the blooming flowers to the vast landscapes. These small acts of awareness, these moments of appreciation, they add up over time. They create a ripple effect of positivity that can transform your life from the inside out, bringing more joy and fulfillment. So, my dears, embrace gratitude with open arms. Let it fill your heart with warmth and joy, and watch your life blossom in ways you never imagined, filled with beauty and grace. You know, we often talk about the importance of comfort, of finding our happy place. But did you know that sometimes, just sometimes, the key to growth, to real strength, lies in embracing a little discomfort? That's right, honey. This Stoic practice challenges us to step outside of our comfort zones, to do things that might make us a little uneasy. Because in those moments of challenge, we discover a resilience we never knew we had. Think about it. Remember a time when you faced a fear, when you did something that scared you. Didn't you feel a surge of power, a sense of accomplishment when you overcame it? That's the power of voluntary discomfort. It's about pushing past those self-imposed limits and realizing just how strong you truly are. So how do we incorporate this into our lives? Start small. Take a cold shower, try a new activity, speak up in a meeting when you normally wouldn't. These small acts of courage can lead to incredible transformations. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Oprah. Why would I intentionally choose discomfort? Well, it's not about seeking out pain or suffering. It's about understanding that growth rarely happens in our comfort zones. Think about a muscle. It grows stronger when we challenge it, when we push it beyond its limits. The same goes for our minds and spirits. By embracing discomfort, we build resilience, that inner strength that helps us navigate life's inevitable challenges. When we shy away from discomfort, we limit our potential. We tell ourselves, I can't handle it, or it's too hard. But by leaning into those uncomfortable moments, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of so much more than we ever thought possible. Remember, discomfort is temporary, but the strength and resilience we gain from it, that's what stays with us. That's what empowers us to face whatever life throws our way. Here's the beautiful thing about voluntary discomfort. It sets us free. Free from the fear of the unknown, free from the limitations we place on ourselves, free to truly live a life of purpose and meaning. When we embrace discomfort, we stop letting fear dictate our choices. We realize that we are not our comfort zones. We are so much bigger, so much stronger, so much more capable than we give ourselves credit for. So I encourage you, my friends, to find ways to incorporate voluntary discomfort into your lives. Start small, be consistent, and watch as you unlock a level of strength, resilience, and freedom you never thought possible. Remember, you are worthy, you are capable, and you are stronger than you think. Have you ever found yourself lost in thought, replaying past events or worrying about the future, only to realize you've missed out on the present moment entirely? We've all been there. Our minds are incredible, but they can also be our own worst enemies, dragging us into a whirlwind of thoughts that steal our peace and joy. That's where mindfulness comes in. This Stoic practice encourages us to gently guide our attention back to the present moment, to savor the beauty and richness of now. Mindfulness isn't about emptying our minds completely. It's about acknowledging our thoughts without judgment and gently redirecting our focus to the here and now. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, moment by moment, with open hearts and curious minds. Think about it. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present moment is a gift. That's why it's called the present. It's an opportunity to find peace, joy, and connection in the simplicity of being. Our minds are experts at creating stories, often filled with worry, anxiety, and fear. We get caught in these mental loops, replaying past hurts or fretting about potential problems, and it can be exhausting. Mindfulness offers us a way out of this exhausting cycle. It's like developing a mental muscle that allows us to observe our thoughts without getting swept away by them. We learn to recognize when our minds are racing and gently guide our attention back to the present moment. Imagine your thoughts are like those ripples in a pond. With mindfulness, we become aware of those ripples without letting them consume us. We observe them, acknowledge them, and then allow them to settle, returning the pond to its natural state of stillness. This practice takes time and patience, but the rewards are immeasurable. As we cultivate mindfulness, we experience greater peace, less reactivity, and a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. Mindfulness isn't just about calming our minds. It's about truly experiencing and appreciating life as it unfolds, moment by moment. It's about savoring the taste of your morning coffee, feeling the warmth of the cup in your hands, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, and noticing the play of light and shadow around you, and truly listening to the words of a loved one, giving them your full attention. When we are present, we are fully engaged in our lives, noticing the details that often go unnoticed. We notice the beauty around us, from the grand vistas to the smallest details. We appreciate the simple things, like the texture of a pottery piece or the sound of leaves rustling, and we connect with others on a deeper level, understanding their emotions and perspectives. We become more aware of our own emotions and reactions, observing them without judgment, allowing us to respond to situations with greater clarity and compassion rather than reacting impulsively. So, how do we cultivate mindfulness in our daily lives? It starts with small, intentional practices. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths before starting your day, grounding yourself in the present, paying attention to the sensations of your body and the environment around you, or practicing gratitude for the present moment, acknowledging the gifts each moment brings. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous practice. It's about cultivating a gentle awareness of the present moment, moment by moment, with kindness and curiosity. And in doing so, we unlock a world of peace, joy, and connection right here, right now, in the present. So, my friends, we've explored 5 powerful Stoic practices that can help us navigate the ups and downs of life with greater resilience, peace, and purpose. Remember, these practices are not about achieving perfection. They're about progress, about showing up for ourselves with kindness and compassion every single day. Journaling, meditating on mortality, practicing gratitude, embracing discomfort, and cultivating mindfulness. These are tools that empower us to live more intentionally, authentically, and joyfully. They remind us that true strength lies within, and that we have the power to create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and connection. So go out there and embrace the journey, my friends. And remember, you are not alone. We are all in this together, learning, growing, and supporting each other every step of the way.